Hey guys, Jimmy, and today on Roblox we're playing some more Unboxing Simulator, as you can see on the screen right now. Also, as you can see behind me, we have another new area. I pretty much only just covered, well, I covered it when it came out, but I forgot that the game update, so I just didn't upload the video. But also there's a new dungeon, which I still want to try and get fairly far into it, but I feel like it's not really worth it without a group of people, really. Also, there's still a lot more swords that I need to go and acquire. I think I've got upgraded to the next one, have I? No, I haven't, but I can now, but I want to go to the new place, which also then will give me more money, and then I can get them a bit quicker. But anyway, let's go unlock it. So this is the rainforest then, so let's quickly go claim the gems, even though I don't really need gems. There's a big misc chest, which honestly I have absolutely no idea what that means, so we're actually going to go up here and see exactly what that does. Get me up, please. Okay. My mouse is getting stuck on my mouse, mate. Please help. Yeah, I'm not actually, I honestly have no idea what could be in this thing. Also, I need to quickly check my inventory. Yeah, I don't have any more bubble gods, just bubble pets. Okay, so then, we've got Mist Chest, which I'm guessing gives us gems or coins. We're gonna get it. Oh, we get craftables. That's cool. Misc. Yeah, it just gives you craftables. You get a decent amount, like not a huge amount, but hey, I'll take it. That means I don't actually have to go grind. How long does that take? Oh, that's every hour. That's not too bad. And also the next area will be unlocked at 2.8 bill, which will be fairly cool. And then there's another coming soon, which could be another chest, which could potentially be something. There's actually new hats, isn't there? What's the new hats? There are just rares and above. I can't see the outlines for some reason on these ones, so we're gonna have to farm for some. But also, new update. Oh, this is gonna take us a while to actually get through. Oh no. The last one I managed to get it so I could just fly through them. I guess I need a few better weapons for this specific new area. So, I don't know, fairly cool. I mean, we've got a new mist chest, which also I'm going to be able to make more potions, which actually I still have some. Yeah, I'm actually going to use that one. I'm not going to use the gem one, though, because of how I just don't really need them. But we have the new area, so also, like I'm going to always do, I'm going to go and try and grind for the new legendaries, so I guess we're back once we've actually got those. Okay then, and we are back. So you can see we finally got one of the legendary hats from the newer update. As you can see, I've still got a few more. I've actually upgraded my sword once, but let's go have a look at the levels and stuff then. So obviously, we'll start with the rares. I would assume that one of these are. Is this rare? Okay, so the rares are like 1.37 mil. Also, they're all like 1.37 mil. It looks like all the ones I did get. So also we have 27.7 million, which obviously is so much more than the one I have. And like we'll just say 7.5k. Still rare. Still rare, still rare, still rare. Do we even have an epic? Oh, there we are. So the rares are like another 5 million power on top, and then another 1,000 speeds. And then for the legendary, compared to the epic, we have only like 5 more million. And then almost 1,000, it's actually quite not as good as that, so we can actually unequip pretty much all of these, I feel like, and we should have enough hats. Actually, I might be wrong. We should be fairly close to enough hats to actually just wear a full inventory, not like a full party, I guess, of these hats. Actually, I might have enough. Okay, we have 29.4 SX damage now what I do, which means I can open these up a lot quicker than what I was doing previously, which is very nice. Also, I put in a code. I don't exactly know which one I put in. I think it was like bathtub ducky or something, and I managed to get like 100% coins for like an hour or something like that. I think it was like an hour, so I'll gladly take that. I'm not complaining about free stuff, but apparently from the Discord, they said that this was actually the fastest release from a new place from getting released since they first released it. So also we got the bathtub place that released, and then like I think it was only like a couple of days, and the next one got released. And apparently on the Discord they said that it was the quickest that we've had an update come out, which also is fairly cool. And that might mean that they might increase these numbers, maybe potentially, because honestly, I don't like I can keep working on new areas like every other day, pretty much. Or actually, they might be able to. Because we used to think that these new dungeons meant that, oh, now we're gonna get like 2 updates and we go back to the older one now. So what we used to think is that when, okay, I'm still not even there. Still not there, by the way. There's been so many new updates, I guess, since this came out. Back when this area released with this giant chest, we always thought, oh, we got the dungeon, which also said that it was coming soon. It wasn't like fully done, I guess. But we could still see that we could go forwards, but then we could also go potentially sideways as well through the dungeon, which we can use the dungeon, but we thought there'll be areas past the dungeon that we can get to, which we actually can't. I definitely would like to see that, to be honest. Like, be honest to do, like, also we can still continue forward, but maybe like tone down the dungeons a little bit. Like, getting 50 means that you have to have like a fairly big party to actually do them. Like, you have to have a full server to be able to do these, really. Even though I can like do really good damage for the one that I just was at, I still can't get through there because of all the little tiny boxes. It just takes too much time for me to go around them all individually. So you definitely need like a huge party team. Huge team, a huge party to be able to actually get through all of them. Just the little ones. The big ones I just one shot straight away, like the giant chests in there. We definitely need the party to go through all the small ones with you. So it'd be cool, like, if you could potentially, like, if there is like a final stage to these dungeons, which I'm actually not too sure, if like you get a huge prize. Again, I actually don't know if there is a huge prize, or if you like unlock some new areas like beyond that one. Like, for example, if you beat this dungeon, for example, and you get to the very end, you get one of those little teleporter areas, or like you get to access the new area, like obviously you do in here, where you have to buy it, and also you get one of these teleporters. And at the very end of it, you get like one of those rewards, which if I go to spawn, really quickly, which one's the spawn? To spawn, there we are. So if we go here really quickly, and we have like these VIP chests and stuff like that, which also once we get coins and or gems, depending on which one it is. I feel like they could add some of those to the end of the dungeons, and because also you beat it, you then can also keep going back to it every time. I mean, this one's 30 minutes. I think that one's 15, and then 45. So it could be like I don't know, like 6 hours. Stuff like that. Every 6 hours you can go to it and you can claim your reward for beating the dungeon once and for all. So I feel like that could be like a cool thing they could potentially do. And also you have the teleport so you can actually get to it or not, get to it and back from it, rather than having to go through it the entire, like, every single time. I feel like that'd be cool. Like, I don't know, like maybe having in spawn like a teleport that's locked, unless obviously you complete the dungeon, then also you have access to it. I feel like that'd be like a fairly cool update idea. I don't think they'd probably do it though, but I think it'd be kind of cool. Again, there might be already like a reward sort of thing at the end of the dungeon. I just don't know, because I've never really made it close. I've always just tried to solo it, and it's just impossible to solo them, unfortunately. But anyway, I think that's where I'm going to leave it off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.